Weekend I had. Moss, how are you doing today?
I'm okay.
When Moss smiles, after like...
Smile, laugh.
Both.
There's laughing and smiling.
Smiling.
You always do both at times. And I know when you do both, you actually had a good time. I mean, how was your weekend? How was everything? Did you make money?
Yeah,
but of course it's obvious always, make that money on weekend.
Weekend has been good.
Yes.
Only that it had a lot of challenges.
Yes.
We lost one of the big prominent businessman in Arua, may he so rest in peace. And I think,
today, right?
most people have gone there for the burial.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's really a sad story. So I won't say what the weekend has been good. The others, the weekend did not move well for them.
That's true.
But for us, some of us who are in entertainment, things went well.
Okay. All right, we're talking about the co-founder of Ozu Brothers. I meant to understand he actually started, that business with a couple of other guys as well around him. It was more like a partnership, and I think on the way he pulled off and all that. But of course, we lost him, like Moss said, too bad. I mean, the entire region is mourning.
Actually, we need to. What I want to thank him is that you can see a lot of changes in everyone who has been employed in that.
True.
So many people, the likes of Madira Godwin.
Yes.
Madira Godwin was in. Actually, is one of the. It's all big for those who studied in Bara.
Yes.
So there are so many people.
Most of those guys studied in Bara.
Most of them they are rich.
Yes. True.
So when you're working under someone, there are some people who don't want you to
progress. They
just want you to remain.
But for him, I think many people have got money through him. It's always good to have.
He's one supportive guy, and that basically tells you why the funeral writer was so much huge. The gathering, the population. I mean, people really came through. Since like for the past 3 days, it's actually been taken down to Greenland Stadium. I mean, so many people. Part of West Nile team, I mean, is actually that side. I think they will be bringing you some of these stories later on. You'll get to watch exactly what happened there at the burial. That is maybe at the Nile Casa from 7 p.m. Otherwise, we say condolences, we grieve together, and we mourn together. May he so rest in eternity. That is it's called
Samuel, yeah.
Yes. Too bad. Otherwise, guys, entertainment-wise, so many big stories that we're going to be discussing right here on the show. And just know there's a lot you're going to be, getting to in terms of, music. Today we're actually getting to so much music. We're not going to be having much of, the talk and all that. But I think it's a fantastic time.
Yes, of course, it's an entertainment show. So most of the time you can do the talking, but more music should play.
Okay, more music on the show. But again, we're going to keep it within. It's going to be, more of West Nile music, Arua, maybe Madiland. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to give it down to, the local content. Somebody was already drawing a comparison, so far so good. We're headed down to mid-year. It's already April and all that. We're heading down to May. June is coming through, but already comparisons are coming. I don't know the biggest songs so far in West Nile. If you have to take one, do you already have those songs?
In West Nile right now,
I can't. The industry is down.
I can't tell right now because people are still dropping. By the way, people are still dropping.
Last week there were so many songs that were dropped.
Last week there are so many songs that were dropped.
To me, I feel like that comparison would have been better after this month.
After
this month. Why I'm saying that one day is basically you have
last month was done.
Yeah, some of these artists started giving up.
Yes.
I'd pause a little bit because they feel that let the fasting season involve both Christians and Muslims, let it first go,
which was
then they can go back and storm the studio. I think now guys are very busy in the studio trying to work out their tracks. Right now, if I come up and say this is the biggest song,
yet someone also there
from January up to this time here, I'll be unfair for those who have not been working.
Okay,
so but let's wait for guys to go back to storm the studio. Then
we see how we
can come out and for sure. Half of this year here, this song has been big.
But again, last week we had so many songs. Lindsay Black Mama, that song came through, right?
Yeah, it came through. That is a single.
We had I see that song of Hot G is taking over. Eh?
Yeah.
It's a new
Can
song.
I Know?
Can I Know
is a big song already in the clubs.
Very big song,
I was out last night. Actually, this weekend, I don't know why I was so out, like so much. Friday, Saturday, even last
Sunday.
night. I mean, I'm really been out.
Even still Monday, you're going out.
Of course.
But the song is banging everywhere.
Yeah.
Of course, with the design of our work here,
Yeah, you still need to go out.
this is where we always get our content from. We interface with these artists in some of these entertaining
Happening
places.
places.
So you cannot know if you don't go to these places. Yes. By the way, it's always very hard. If you want the artist here, one is in the studio, second in the clubs where they go and listen to music.
True. Liz and Mouse, you guys were with Freddie Line, right?
Yeah, we're with him. We had
That video was, I think it's one of the toughest videos around. A good video. But let's wait and see how things will go through with the new songs. I'm already thinking out loud that the new Hot G song, if you go to the club and you see people vibing to a new song, just in the space of 1 or 2 weeks or a month.
Which month? Not even a month.
It has not even reached a month.
The song, it is just 1 week.
Yeah, it's just 1 week. The song is just 1 week.
But I think the vibe is very high, which is good for Hot G.
Is it his aggression?
No, of course, one of the things is, as I told you before, the best time for you to drop song is when others are relaxed. Like, I think the likes of other big artists in the entire West Nile, they said, okay, now I think we are fasting, let us first go through this, then we can come up with jams afterwards. Now, as they are storming the studio, there's already another big song which is already selling out. So that's the advantage that Hot G is having over other artists who have been there before him. So I just want to say that it is a chance, but something is a chance. You can have a good song, but selling it out is very
hard.
But I think the timing is very right. That's why you see the song is too big, too huge. Right now, I can assure you that all the clubs in Arua City, they are playing that song.
True.
Can I Know? True. By Hot G.
True. All right, guys, let's take it away. Like I said, or like we said, we'll be giving you much of the music on the show today. Giving you that vibe, but we're keeping it 100% West Nile content. Just a quick breather with some music, and surely when we do bounce back, we'll be telling you some of the biggest entertainment stories. What stories are actually headlining? There's a lot of them. Coming through locally, internationally as well. So many stories that are actually making headlines right today. This is West Nile Television, CHUKU Live, and it's a full house. Liz, Honey, DJ Moss. My name is Big Brother. Just a quick one. We bounce back with some of the biggest stories right here on the show.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, sure. Papita mi dani boy. A destiny. A silly boo boo. Number one next up and but me and you we are equals to one. In the designer look to my dear, you I don't know what to do, girl. I'm deeply in love. Nyale kechoro we wari mechwa mumvu wa baby. Nyale kechoro linya wari mechwa munya adusi.
Malengini kede urunalena. Malengini tere karola pena.
Malengini kede urunalena. Malengini tere karola pena.
Daddy masini niko maleni. Baby maleni di. Yeah, niko maleni.
Mami maleni di. Niko maleni di. Baby masini di. Niko maleni di. I'm so addicted to you. Loving is all I wanna do. Hata ini ya kaunde chidru. Kwa babi kuwa malamani nyedaku. Pumutia chura chitoku. Jokitaraki baby alusa ganyiku. Manyamvu nyuru mebenyiku. Weru rasa obu adenga ditaku. Amala
Malengini kede urunalena. Malengini tere karola pena.
Malengini kede urunalena. Malengini tere karola pena.
Daddy masini niko maleni. Baby maleni di. Yeah, niko maleni. Asako bebe, nikomade atinyetro bebe. Okay, mangini yote, nidumape olo nyetro bebe.
Lenin Zapalanda, Ajon Zapalanda, Lenin Zapalanda, and it's a taps management.
Willing to the feather queenie.
Small bang,
Kabisa kabisa, a woman is a blessing. Mayodika, a woman is a blessing. Kabisa kabisa, a woman is a blessing. Basi we lepi ba madu imo kurani tia. Lepi ba mapa imo kurani tia. Gupya ziwe lepi ba madu imo kurani tia. Uaro saroto. Alenya mambasi mavuria winga lumidia. Iyo andamano tumi bedi leba madedria. Daswa kamungu ati manu yeka mi madria. Kabisa Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya panyondo se Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya panyondo se Ambambae Rita mi volo diya ambambae Ambambae Oh no Baby akuluma misi, aliluma misi, mama sio mimisi. Baby akuluma misi, aliluma misi, mama sio mimisi. Yeah, the beauty that I need, you got it. The body that I need, you got it. The booty that I need, you got it. Hey, yeah. Songe, 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 songe. Songe, songe, songe. Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya panyondo se Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya panyondo se Basi we lepi ba madu imo kurani tia Lepi ba mapa imo kurani tia Gupya ziwe lepi ba madu imo kurani tia Uaro saroto Ambambae Rita mi volo di ambambae Ambambae Oh no Yeah, the beauty that I need, you got it. The body that I need, you got it. The booty that I need, you got it. Hey, yeah. Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya panyondo se Magia misi ambambae Mauko misi ambambae Magia misi ambambae Zamba miyo si maluba diya panyondo se
It's Elvis touch on the beat.
You say, all men are the same. Maybe I'm not that different. They wanna hit and run, but I wanna hit and stay. I wanna call you baby. Buy you anything, everything, anything, baby, you like. And I'm not that perfect, but any day, anytime, baby, I got your back. Ali, nobody but you, nobody but you, nobody but you, nobody but you. Ali, nobody but you, nobody but you, nobody but you, nobody but you. You're so different. Ain't nobody like you, girl, yeah. Hold my hand, take you see the stars. Let me be your defender. I swear this love never lie, will never die. Let me be your provider. Girl, I'll treat you right, oh yeah. Say the word, let us start this party. Say the word, let us start this party. Nobody but you, nobody but you,
the music.
Mr. Original, E1 Gavana, yeah. Kumabo, Kumabo, Aleyasi Alute Kumabo, 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 Amatema Lute Kumabo. Adukule mandi do, I don't know what to do anymore. Kumabo, Apaibo, Masini su. Masini su, Erilu su. True love is meant forever, and it doesn't hate. Must be felt together, because it doesn't betray. They told me love will hurt, my yo, but love is blind. To advise the one in love, but love is blind. No kuma walaika madiza, missy mind rachika. Ani mesudi yokuwa laribo, kumbe amole cheni. It was ending yari, but I never saw it coming. Lady, I see a look, Kumabo, Aleri, I see a look, Kumabo, Amatema Lute, Kumabo. Adukule mandi do, I don't know what to do anymore. Kumabo, Apaibo, Masini su. Masini su, Erilu su. If I can remember that year from December, you were gonna marry me and we build a family. Yeah, peace and hardening, calling each other nice things. The time I put it that chivo, our only kitebo, I can never look more jadesivo. Checking this, Mole Macheni. It ended a long time, oh yeah, but never did I see this coming. A lady, Asia Lute, Ezamba, Mekuma Walaika, Madiza, Missy Mindra Chica, Kumabo, Asia Lute, Kumabo, Amatama Lute, Kumabo. Adukule mandi do, I don't know what to do anymore. Kumabo apaibo, Masini su. Masini su, Erilu su. Hey, below swai.
All right, welcome back, Dwayne Gabana on that particular song, Kumabo. Somebody was saying, so far, so good for him. This sounds to be, I mean, the biggest song so far.
But the song is, no,
there's one thing that I just want to know.
Yes.
Is it a real life story? Or
it's a right, really.
Kumabo.
By the sometimes someone.
What were they singing about? Was it about
Kumabo means being
like being left or checked and all.
Yes. I mean, yeah, we all know his story. And good enough he's coming here tomorrow. Good enough he's coming here tomorrow. The one that has been all over. We remember back like, was it last year but one? When he was driving, he had all whatever he wanted. He had an apartment that was actually rented out for him. He had this rich woman. Sugar mommy. I don't want to call her Sugar mommy. But
Okay.
he had this rich.
That lady who's
rich.
Yes.
One thing that you should know is that
Yes.
when you date a rich woman,
So that woman becomes a sugar mommy.
You have given your life to her to
be
take care
managed.
of you.
Yes.
Now it is hard for you to change her status as a man to be a lady. So definitely, it doesn't matter whether she's young, whether she what. She
still
becomes
remains
a sugar mommy.
Okay.
Yeah, sugar mommy.
But even we have young
I don't know why.
mommies.
I don't know why they add that thing your sugar. Some of you, why don't they?
Because they are sweet. They give you sweet.
Asa knows it better. Asa knows it better. Out of experience.
No,
out of experience.
I'm just trying to relate, like an ordinary relationship. I mean, sugar. We all know what comes in our minds when we say sugar. The sweetness, right?
The mommy.
Hey, I mean, the sweetness is the money.
So you are having a better life.
Yeah, you enjoy it. We also how Diwan Gabana was driving all over.
Yeah,
he was
it's
even
true.
not in Arua. The lady took her to Entebbe. He was staying in Kampala, Entebbe. I mean, you know, having good times, good apartments.
and even-
he could drive this side, just chill around.
You had forgotten about music.
Yes,
Yes.
he even took
But
a
it
break
was
from
true,
music.
yeah, I remember, it's true.
I mean, you don't need to hustle because the money is there. Your work is.
You
just
wake
to
up in the
have fun.
morning, you get whatever that
But
you
what
want.
do you think?
I mean-
What do you think he should have gone wrong?
No, I mean, rumors always come out.
No.
Yes, of course. Rumors
What do you
came
think-
out.
Why do you
Rumors,
think that way?
no,
that
rumors came out that, you know, you know, for us men, at times we don't appreciate to the maximum.
Whatever you have
Even if
already, you
give
feel
us
whatever you're having
everything,
is not enough.
There's always that one thing that is missing. Even if you
What
give
is
us
that
all
missing?
the money in the world, there's always that one thing that is going to make this man cheat on you. I'm telling you, it happens.
No, Mosh. It is, Amina Hassan, it is not
I'm
like that.
telling
You
you,
can even give everything. There's
Yes.
even nothing which is missing. But this man will just feel like, let me first go and try the other side. How does it
That
also
is the
taste?
thing missing.
That is not the
He's
thing
going
missing.
for- he's going to
No,
try.
it isn't the same
But
thing.
now, as an individual,
So,
on the side
I mean,
of the wine,
Yes.
probably, you know, I just feel like
No, this lady
you have the
got
sto- I
this
feel like
lady
you have
got
the story.
him. I think with another girl. So I mean, you know, it's painful, eh? This is someone who is
Who's doing for everything.
for you. And at the end of the day, I think, you know, you okay,
turn the
you
person-
don't do things intentionally, but of course, even if it is conversation, a chat on phone and all that, but of course, the words you use in this conversation will always have, you know, it will always
Hassan.
depict.
Hassan.
I think they got so harsh on one another, and this lady decided to withdraw her help from him, and we all know what happened. It wasn't easy for him. By the reality, the one will come here tomorrow. We shall ask him the same thing. You guys remember? Most
if it
remember.
happens to you, yeah,
Yes.
remember, if it happens to you, you are dating a lady, you are dating Liz.
Yes.
Now maybe you get some misunderstanding. You know, by the sometimes it is not easy to forget about your exes, eh?
Yeah.
And especially when she didn't do anything bad to you, but because you have moved on,
Yes.
you feel that maybe you are right now, even a distance,
Yes.
you know, this distance relationship, sometimes things can not move well.
Yes.
So you get someone who is very close, or someone who you feel that he is now a better version of
The other person.
Yes.
So I think one of the things that why didn't Dwayne explain himself very well
To the
this
lady.
yeah.
Forgiveness and all that. You see, also the ladies that are always very strict.
Yeah,
My
they are
question to you,
principled.
Hassan, is
Yes.
if you are dating Liz
Yes.
and something of that kind, that type happens,
Yes.
like you have been helping
But
her,
but most.
do you withdraw all the things that you have given her?
I don't think. I cannot.
But I feel that Dwayne should have remained with the car. Because
At least a car, eh?
yeah, should have remained with the car.
Get the visibility.
Get
No,
the visibility.
the challenge here is,
Yes.
you know, sometimes, that's why sometimes I always say, somebody, you have wasted someone's time.
Yes.
Being with you, at
This
least would
is
have
a
done
lady-
something better.
This is the lady who has come in Dwayne's life,
Yes.
and they have
But
wasted
they have
a
a
lot of
kid
time.
That's
Having a
that's the
kid,
thing.
having a kid is not a
a guarantee.
no, it's not a guarantee. We've seen people who have even more than
More
a
than
kid,
two.
but yes, they got it. So to me, I still feel that the withdraw, you can withdraw what you are going to give someone which he has not received, but all those things that he has
given someone,
what
just
you have
let it
already,
be.
what he is now using for better life,
need to leave it.
you leave it for the person.
But I think this song could
Because
be
now,
based
if
on-
you're having a kid with someone,
Yes.
and then you withdraw all the help that you have given this person here, remember you're having a kid, and the responsibility of a kid is between the father
is
and the
mutual.
mother.
Yes.
So right now, if you have withdrawn all the help that you have given this man here, because you got him when he was non, he was somewhere, but not
To that level.
so you are putting him at a certain level that he has reached. Now you are again taking him back.
Yes.
I still feel that it was unfair for him. It was so unfair.
I think it's been a while. This lady might have moved on and all that, but the beauty is that
we shall get entire story maybe tomorrow.
Yeah, Dewine is going to be joining us tomorrow, by the way. For the starters, he's one guy who has been in the industry. After this breakup, by the way, he decided to go to Juba.
One of the most talented.
He's very talented. People have been asking, where did Dewine disappear? He took a break from music. He was hustling in South Sudan, Juba, but he's back. I'm happy that he got this hit. This hit song that has actually
Kumabo.
Kumabo.
So
Kumabo. Actually, when you even their first question you asked, that which is the biggest song? I think I would just say Kumabo is one of the biggest songs right now we have.
Yeah, true.
Is one of the biggest songs. I'm not saying it's the biggest, but it's among the biggest songs that we have right now. Because when you listen to, it's one of the songs that has it's really trending. It plays everywhere. It plays in the radio station, TV stations. But the only one challenge that I don't know why some of it's like this Kumabo here. Why it's not crossing the other side in Central? And you have seen the production is really so good. That's what
he has a new manager.
This is what now artists they need to work upon. They need to find all possible reasons to make sure that our songs sell in Central, because it's the capital city. So I don't know what we're going to do about it, but it's really so sad that.
All right, let's see how we can always beat those odds to have West Nile songs are played at the other side. Anyways, away from that, just a quick reminder one more time. Dewine is going to be joining us on the show tomorrow. You want to get every detail about his personality, his music career, and all that. Trust me, tomorrow you'll get that opportunity of holding whatever you need from him.
Will you get the answers from him?
We shall get the answers.
But if he doesn't start, I don't want to discuss my private issues.
We'll be the ones.
We shall be the one to tell.
We know all the details.
You may want to drive him the other side.
Because at times, we don't want to say these things ourselves.
At least we want to hear.
Since now he's coming,
let
the words come from the horse's mouth.
But he will say, this is my private life.
Then we shall discuss it ourselves.
In front of the camera.
We shall discuss
it ourselves. We know the private
but
life.
He will say you don't have any details about what you don't know what you're talking about. It is me who knows my life.
Boss, you see, I love artists that are very honest to their fans. Those are the artists I love
sometimes,
so much. There are artists who even discuss whatever they do in the bedroom.
Have you ever hosted an artist and he becomes very stubborn? Any question you ask him, say this is my private life. And
true.
You get it so hard, you say now where do I now start from? Because sometimes we ask these things, there are many things that viewers outside that they want to know about you. And it is also a way of teaching the youth outside there, so they don't get the
people
same
learn.
Because one thing that I know is, personally, he has experienced that, and he has learned something.
Yes, out of
so it. How like you person as me Mosh, the challenge that I've gone through, how can I help somebody, a young person who is outside there, not to go through all those pains that I've passed through? So it's only sharing my story. If I share my story to the fans outside, they say, this is how I started, this is how I used to do this and this and this, and these are the challenges that I faced. So somebody there who may want to do the same business that I'm doing will not face those challenges because we have discussed them out.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but sometimes these artists they become very stubborn. You ask this question, so that
but
Dewine is a bold guy. Dewine is a bold guy. Let's hold him down tomorrow. We see what happens. Moss, let's walk away from this. He's gonna come tomorrow. We see what happens. All right, guys. Away from that, Raga Python. You're telling us something about Raga Python.
There's something I was trying to tell you about Raga Python over the weekend.
Is it a family? I mean,
actually, it is his mother. His mother, like after doing his business work, as a mother, you go out to go and do your work. Yes. So now in the evening, as she was coming back home, she was attacked by some thieves who really injured her badly. Even they were trying to stretch the eye. There's a lot of damage that was caused to her. Even there's a pic where it was posted when the doctor was trying to stitch back.
Like,
oh my goodness!
Some stitches. They injured the Raga Python's mom.
Yes.
It was a thief.
Those people they should run for their life. They should run for their life. Zero apology. Yeah. The meaning of zero apology. Because how are you going to apologize somebody who says zero apology for many years?
The question is, does he know them?
And that's not where the thing is.
Let me tell you something. Everything that you are doing, by the way, you may be doing something at night, thinking that people will not know. With time, people will get to know.
Okay.
So
but I think the day when
and by the way, this is the same thing which is even happening right now. Even this guy, the same is called this Mambo Aganaga. You know this celebrity here. Yeah, Aganaga, the one who is at the transport road.
Yes, Atanaka. It's called Atanaka.
Atanaka. Okay, whatever thing you say.
Okay.
This is a guy. I think this issue of the other issue you talked of Liz pulling the bag,
grabbing people's bags.
So I think the madam was the victim. The madam was the victim, and I think they had a meeting at the transport road and found out that this group of people, police, they are headed by someone. I don't want to mention the name. Actually, they mentioned the name, and it was true. Actually, they recovered the bag, but this lady got injured in the process of pulling away the bag, and the bag had money. So, in all what I'm trying to say is, the people, if you know you're outside there, you are targeting someone. You even target sometimes. You even come and you come and steal something from somebody who is your relative without knowing, because when you're for your mission, sometimes you are off. You use a lot of drugs on your head. You will not know. Yeah, some of us even you end up meeting Hassan. You know, they don't have maybe Hassan is a brother to you. So let us be very careful as we are doing this thing here. Here you are at home. If you are someone from here, stop doing that.
But how is she faring up?
She's getting better. She's getting better. At least she's improving.
We wish her a very quick recovery. That is, our brother Raga Python's mom. I think it's a very bad, sad story over there. But of course, Asa DMK over the weekend dropped a brand new song. That song is official out. It's called Baby, I think, something of that sort, and so many other songs released. Lindsay Black Mama. We're actually contemplating on who is bringing a new song under Buffalo management. But of course, we said so many songs have been ready, but they're actually trying to think.
Maybe they're saying ladies first.
So they decided to give it to Lindsay Black Mama. I didn't listen to that song so much. I don't know whether you guys listen to it. It's called Single. Pretty much, well, she's a vocalist. She's very talented. Maybe, we should take a listen to that song. That is a new one coming from Lindsay Black Mama. So finally, the Buffalo guys have agreed. They have decided
on
to start
to
with
drop.
Lindsay. Maybe others will come through. I don't know.
Limitations.
Limitations. Along which line?
No.
Yes.
One of the things is, I think some of our artists are becoming very stubborn. We have discussed so many times about how artists is supposed to be managed. We gave even examples of like Swans Avenue, how they come up with their structures.
Yes.
That works for, they put in the structure, in their structure, they know an artist is supposed to have a manager, an artist is supposed to have this one here, but under the record label.
Yes.
We have discussed this thing several times. But in Buffalo, I don't know whether they are ever hearing what we always say here. It could have been for them better to understand how it works, to push the artist to the highest level. But sometimes I don't know why they are becoming very stubborn. They don't listen to what, they don't follow this program here, because this program basically is for the artists and the fans outside there. It is an entertainment show. So you as an artist, if you want to learn or you want to know what other artists they are planning or what they are having, you have to be on CHUKU.
True.
The entire region, when I talk of the entire Great Northern region, you have to be on CHUKU to know who is doing what and at what time. So if you're not on this program here, which else program are you going to follow? Because here we play both visual and the audio. Here
you get all the latest local news and international news, entertainment-wise. But again, the question now comes: Lindsay Black Mama just dropped this new song. How long are they going to wait for maybe any of the Buffalo Camp members to come up with another song? Because all of them have new songs. They're just trying to release them one after the other to give that space, that time duration. So, I mean, who is going to be next and after how long is, I think, what they need to consider. But at least if it were you to decide, who will you get first after Lindsay?
After Lindsay,
you
I would
have
get...
You have V-Click, you have Virus.
I would get Vic. Reason
Vic
being,
first.
there is this collab with Tino Belize.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I would get these two. Like I would get that is Vic. Then after Vic, then I will get West B.
So the CEO also will
The
come
CEO
last.
will be the last. Of course, a father still remains a father. You have to be the
I
last.
think I'll also follow the same arrangement.
Okay.
I have one belief that you always save the best for the.
For the last.
So it should be that arrangement is good, so that you can empower the ones who are under you. So if you say I'm
I'm
the
the first,
chairperson
that
and
should
you
be the
want
first.
to be the first, then it means that you're not valuing the followers, the ones who are under you. So it's better for you as the CEO of Buffalo Camp to accept, like Linz has released, then
Let's give it to Vic.
Then Vic
Vic
with Tino Belize.
then our president, then the CEO. I
Comes
think that
later.
arrangement is so good.
Of course, after how
But Buffalo, get it right.
yes.
I will not get tired of repeating the same thing. All of you should be under management in the
Different,
same
yeah,
record level.
the same record level, but different
So it will
management.
empower each artist, and every management should work hard to make sure that he puts his own artist up there. So if you are going to work as you are working right now, things are going to be average. You won't put it up there. But if you want it to go up there,
this one manager won't do.
he won't do much.
She won't do much.
He won't do much. But if I know it is my responsibility as the manager of Hassan, the big brother, to make sure that we get money, he's a source of money. I'll do everything to make sure that you shine.
True. If
I
you're
think their
managing
manager is.
But if I'm
Quincy.
managing this and this and how I'll put my legs into place like this, I'll not. Sometimes I may
But
be
who is
biased.
the manager?
I
Is
think
it,
it is Quincy.
Quincy,
Quincy is
yeah?
the manager.
Quincy, yes.
She's the
Quincy
manager.
has always been moving up and down, trying to see how things work. But they need more managers.
Yes.
Quincy needs to get one artist under Buffalo Camp to manage.
Yes.
Then they need other managers to manage.
Does he need one manager? They need managers because there are so many managers.
Yes.
They need managers. They should broaden the entire. She's a record label. Somebody confuses.
Somebody
Yeah,
was
it's
saying.
really-
Saying
yeah.
a crew and a record
And
label. I
record
don't know
label.
which
Let's just
is
say
which.
crew.
Let's just say crew
it's
now,
fine.
for
But
now.
somebody
Maybe
was
it's a
saying.
crew, then they're okay to go. Let us just leave them the way they
Somebody
are.
was saying they have, they even have a finance minister, an accountant. And somebody was saying, but do they really make that money? I was like, no, these guys make money. They have shows.
Yeah, it is true.
They have an artist that has organized a concert, even at maybe at a homecoming level. I mean, on Drama CHUKU, that is West B. The other day,
yes.
even if they haven't put up a concert, maybe in the heart of Arua City, but I believe they have the exposure, they have the visibility, they have literally everything, to make money at our level anyway. Even if it is not much, but at our level, they can
If
make.
you were to be in Buffalo Camp,
Yes.
where would you want to be?
In terms of
Anything like Buffalo Camp is a record label or
Yes,
it's a
yes,
crew.
yes,
Where would you want to be? Would you want to be at a front line, like an artist, or you want to be here receiving the cash?
Receiving the
one-
cash.
Because one thing, but you know what made me to ask this question here? Yeah?
yes.
Somebody was telling me that he has been working, he has been managing some of these artists here,
Yes.
and they used not to give him money. His salary was not declared.
Yes.
So what he used to do is he makes sure that the balances that they are giving to him, he pays himself. But sometimes
how much
it
was
hurts them because the money that the deposits that they have money that they have deposited
Yes.
for a show like this one here.
Yes.
Once the artist gets the money, they use it all. So they're expecting the balance that is going to come. They should also have some share. So at the end of the day, if the money doesn't appear, it pains them a lot. They feel that they are cheated. And yet even this, the person who has been working.
And you're not paying
So
him.
he is that a confiscating or doing what?
Yes. Yes.
The money that after the show, the balance that is given like this, he puts it, say, this is mine. Is it a good idea?
It's not. that is not honesty.
Okay, we are going for a show with you. You are an artist.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
your manager.
Yes.
They have given us 7 million.
Yes.
Balance of 3 million.
Yes.
I've given the money to you.
4 million.
They say 7 million.
Yes.
There's a balance of 3 million.
Yes.
After the show, I pick the 3 million, I put in my pocket.
Yes.
I say this is mine.
It's not okay.
Why?
I've always learned from Biggie and Monopoly. because I've been so close to them. I've seen them, how they do their stuff. When you're having a show of 1 million, you get that money, regardless of how they pay. If the deposit was 500, you get that money. Monopoly always takes the bigger share. He is an asset. Without monopoly, big can't make money. But without big, monopoly can still make money.
Yeah, it is true.
At that level.
Yes, at that level.
But when they started, it was, how was it?
I mean, at least at the level we are in right now, any artist can still make money, even without a manager. There are managers who don't even do anything.
Yeah, it is true.
Trust me, there are very few managers here in West Nile. They are just there by name. They don't even push these artists. But this artist comes up with a good song that sells, itself. Then at the end of the day,
you also want to have something.
If it is 500, Monopoly makes sure Biggie gets at least 200.
And he gets 300.
If it is 1 million.
Now the challenge is,
yes.
I'm getting the 200K.
Yes.
But you want this money of mine that he have given me, again to go back in the circle of promoting the music or the brand. Yet the one you have received, you're going to again do something for yourself. You get the point?
I thought yes.
It should have been good in a way that we put this thing in percentage. We say now out of 100%. As an artist, you're going to get 40%. The 20% is going back for production or in the brand. Then the 10% is mine. As the manager. Then the other small part person left there.
Saving.
Either way.
Saving.
Either way.
But now,
it's not, yes, most.
This arrangement, I don't think there is there in West Nile.
Listen, this is the thing.
When it is 100%,
yes.
You have agreed this and get 6, that and get 40. Still, there's no. You just divide it into 2.
It is okay.
Arranging
now
that.
listen. The level where I'm giving an example with Monopoly because at least I've seen them. It's reality check here. The reason why maybe they are doing that is they feel it's not only going to be one business. This other one will come, take it for production. This other will come, and that maybe from nowhere another business comes. You get a deposit also. Let's say 300. Why don't you take this to Joshman? Or why don't you have this in your pocket and maybe say today I'll be in the club. DJ Moss is going to be there at Capital One, maybe at least some 10K or 5K.
Yeah, to him.
I mean, for, I've seen Monopoly do with that. Like, he has always been doing that. Once in a while he meets, me personally, he has ever given me money. I mean, I can't deny that.
Yeah.
Just out of will.
I think Monopoly, for him, he has grown big and he's still growing. And it's going to be a very big challenge right now. Even though you hate him right now, you cannot even pull his brand down. Trust me.
Yeah, true.
You will not pull Monopoly's brand down. Because this guy right now is into people. Is that into people?
Yeah, people have appreciated.
Because people have accepted and they have really appreciated his art. So there's no way you're going to put him down. Trust me. So one of the things that pains so much, I even have been hearing, I shared even with you some. Sometimes people at the background here, they work so hard to make sure the artist shines up there. But when the artist has reached a level that even cannot bring him down, he turns his back. Then that's why you hear some of you say, now, blah, 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 stories start coming out. You got this person from this level here, and you have done what you are.
But like now in the industry, let's leave it down to Arua. Here in Arua, have we had that artist that has kept some consistency for like 10 years? Maybe J.M. Kennedy, maybe.
Yeah, we have J.M. Kennedy, there's Lucky D's, we have Bush Boy.
We have Bush Boy, we have Lucky D, we have J.M.
10 years consistent, you are just there.
Yes, you're just there.
Yes, those guys have been top. But J.M. Kennedy, somehow, he also went down.
Yeah, mute.
You remember that time when he started doing gospel music?
Yes.
When he was doing gospel, I don't know who I went back and advised him like,
I think so.
You are lost. You
come back where you used to.
The guy gave up on God.
The thing is, one thing that the way how you have identified yourself.
It's the way how people will take you.
This is how people take you. You can pretend, you can do anything you pretend, but people once they know this is what you are.
People want that.
Then you should just remain the way you are.
You'll not change. Like people not you a presenter. How much you try to say I'm a DJ now, I've left presentation. people still believe that Hassan is not a good DJ. Presentation,
the best thing for you.
Work. You get what I'm saying? So, JMK, the people know you are the secular artist. You go into the gospel, yes, it was a good idea, but it is just, you just make some...
The mentality already.
There's already mentality in public.
Yeah,
so the best thing that we don't even JMK, actually, he had even gospel music before. But this is the thing that he said now, I think, I don't know whether he said that, I think I've grown now.
Much, but there are some people
let me start giving back to God.
There's some people who also start secular at the end, they turn to gospel, and they remain in gospel, and they are doing good. It is just all about how you market yourself now with gospel. There's some people.
This lady is called, this one here, who was getting married to another artist, this gospel artist here.
You're talking about, that is Luzinda.
Desire
Luzinda.
Desire. With all what the background that she had, right now she's a gospel artist. But trust me, the Ugandans who were there by the time when she was doing her stuff, trust me, 70% will not believe whether she has reformed.
What about Juliana? Juliana started with gospel.
What's wrong with Juliana?
Juliana started with gospel and ended in secular, and she's still going well.
People knew Juliana when she's now very busy in secular music. But when she was doing gospel, people had not known her. And it is a secular music. Some of these secular music.
Some of these conversions are with they are attributed to money. Especially when you see a secular artist crossing to gospel. A typical example is Desire Luzinda, like you guys said. Desire Luzinda is making a lot of money in the US. She's into gospel. She's turning into be a pastoress. I mean, she's in that life. I mean, there's too much money in that field. You are into church. You have those support donations coming through, and that is where she's hiding. And that is what most Ugandan gospel artists are doing. Even the Exodus. These guys
but now,
they're having donations.
Like so, now, Exodus.
At times people convert, or they just say, I'm shifting from secular to gospel, when they are targeting some donations from
But now, the issue of Exodus, this is someone who was...
I wanted to ask you guys this. One thing that now, tomorrow, if they say DJ Moshi is now a complete changed person, is saved, he's no longer playing music, he played gospel music, he's no longer mixing the club. How many people are going to trust and believe if I remain in this same area here? I've not gone anywhere, I've just remained in the same area where I've been doing my DJing.
Live example is...
People will say, hey, this guy here is targeting something. He has not gone the other side for nothing.
Yes.
So many other contradicting stories will come from different angles. Others will say, maybe he go to some madam feel that what he's doing is not okay, should leave. So many stories will be coming, but all these stories will not be, there will not be any positive story about me, because they know I'm a spoiled child. You know what I'm saying? Now, like you have been doing gospel, you run to secular music, they say, this is a lost person, he's a spoiled child now. Let's forget about it.
But which one is always a better one? Running from secular to gospel or gospel
it's to better secular? You from secular you go to gospel.
You can't cross from gospel to secular.
It's better when from secular to gospel.
You'll be a spoiled child. People just
even your gospel will now,
okay,
they will not even need it. You see, like now Lindsay.
Yes.
Even right now, as I can speak, Lindsay is not even allowed to step, like to go for a choir and start singing. They've stopped her from going there.
She was once in the choir.
She was even once in a choir because she used to do gospel. But after her joining now Buffalo Camp and doing her secular music, they said, please, I think you'll only remain in the audience.
But why do people want to why do people want to predict for your future? That's the question I always ask.
Yes.
Someone wants to predict for your future.
True.
You yourself here, you know what you are, and you know what you're going to be. Or there is a way how you are seeing your picture, how you want to be in future. What's that one thing that you feel that Hassan Big Brother should not be a presenter, should be a pastor somewhere?
They even start predicting for your future.
Yeah, true. But I think it's, the most common one is actually from
to gospel.
Because we have seen so many Ugandan artists do that, like the Grace Nachimeras.
After getting spoiled, you repent.
You can repent afterwards.
I mean, the Nina Rose, we all know she's already somehow in gospel.
I think even radio was going to stop, was also going to enter in gospel because there is a song of his of Beranang, is it Katona, something like that.
So a lot of artists do that. Anyways, guys, I think we're getting back to some music, and I don't know whether there are other stories out there that are making headlines. Principal was in London, O2 Arena, packed to capacity over the weekend. I think the Ugandan love is still in there. People support him so much. Not only Ugandans, not only Africans, even the Bazungus, came through. I mean, it was amazing.
But
at O2 Arena.
There's one thing that which didn't beat my understanding. There's some interview I was watching about the twins.
Yes.
You know the twins?
Yes.
We were asked that can they go and perform in the O2 Arena? They said never. It can never happen with them.
Why?
Capacity?
I think I will share that interview.
But you at times
their reason was they grew up in London.
Yeah.
They grew up in England. Those are some of the, I don't know how they call it. Actually, when they say that when their songs were hitting in Uganda, but there they were nobody. Nobody even could give them the hearing, the
listening here.
But here in Uganda, they were
everywhere.
They were everywhere. But there nobody knows about them. But there are some small deals. After doing some music here for them, they go for their work. As well even they go for their studies at the same time. Yes. So you can imagine such an artist in like the twins when they had their first hit. Yeah? Mudomo Domo. When the Mudomo Domo was the hit all over in Uganda here. But there nobody was giving them nobody was giving them attention.
It happens. Because
so when they were asked that was it O2 Arena?
Yes.
That venue there, they said they can never and they have never even thought of going to perform.
However, that wasn't.
So it showed me that that is the very local place in England.
But it wasn't alone. I mean, he wasn't alone in that show. It wasn't the principal show alone. He had other artists as well. At times, for you to know your strength, you have to be alone. So alone, and,
no, why I'm bringing this story here is sometimes we see something like I don't know. It looks like that venue is just for people who come from this side, like, Africa. Actually, in Africa.
Yeah.
But for Bazungu, they don't use that.
Yeah, true.
They use the stadiums, big shows and other things.
Wembley.
But this one, they say it's a venue according to their shows that they have.
Most Africans always have their shows there. The Nigerians and all that. But he had like 3 shows in England or London. I mean, O2 was one of them. Though he wasn't the headliner in O2, but there are other venues where he was actually the headliner, in the shows. Otherwise, guys, I think we're taking it back to some music and keep watching West Nile at television. What are we coming back?
Leve, some leve, killer, leve, just man. Yo, yeah, Jody, Edora Ndalu Samudriniri. Afudi beautiful, Zibe Kima Gibe Baby. Zikima fine boy, what's your name? Isu Cheki, Jerry Topsy, Horuto Imondo Safudi Andramani Bo. Kirmamu di Bengari Pati Malia Wada. Kirmamu di Bengari Pati Malia Chotite Mamu Chadarini Bomogara Vidite. Cheki, Ari Rudinga, my baby daddy city. Akuta my baby Kudiate Dari Savidite. Ari Rudinga Mogara Dari city. Akuta Mogara Kudiate Dari Savidite. Yo, yeah. It was on a Sunday night. Mani difuswa mvekwe kini mama valikwe. It was on the same night. Mani di somebody suzuiri manamba itrazukwe. It was on a Monday night. Amani da appointment desu difuswa mvekwe. It was on the same night. Karule japini di tresukini. We want lege. I want lege. Baka muswaki. Lege. Baka muswaki. Give me some lege. Baka muswaki. I want the lege. Baka muswaki. Lege. Baka muswaki. Give me some lege. Baka muswaki. After the fellowship, wachiri swallowship. Ardamino nyaki no Bobby runga chipu. Wachiri mentorship, procuro miya hipu. Ni anla jan, ni ana peki chipu. So, ana mitutien, anwani ana mitutien. Ngata bobo miya jalo weka pet pole. Ana mitutien, anwani ana mitutien. Hikari mani pekule tema misuri ngole. Mutkari Congo number plate, kari pakidia. Every girl is ready to give out a leg. Mutkari Juba number plate, kari pakidia. Every girl is ready to give out a leg. Amataridu amanachi boda boda si. Amataridu amanidiru se pasi. Silingi saki taxo fezudi sasi. Chada mani wara matindari gadia sisi. It was on a Sunday night. Mani difuzo amvekwe kini mamu avalikwe. It was on the same night. Mani dizamba disuzuri manamba itrazukwe. It was on a Monday night. Amani da appointment desu difuzo amvekwe. It was on the same night. Karule tapini ditezukini. We want lege. I want lege. Paka muswaki. Lege. Paka muswaki. Give me some lege. Paka muswaki. I want the lege. Paka muswaki. Lege. Paka muswaki. Give me some lege. Paka muswaki.
Come follow me now. He kamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mijwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me legi papa man. He kamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mijwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me legi papa man. Don't beat for me legi bamani paku girika muzubu eli mivo sekuife banyuri kuango wi midriku. If you love me thanks I'll make you proud. Kamale kumya siningasu chika misu telet pepa isu yimalia reti mite. Angu tara mini di madriasi menyanya meimvu moduko obikisi mefwala. Baskilu bangu dani alia yani kujema faziru kute yale luiriku. Hala myoba mamiye manyamire malamire. You play too much. Hikamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mijwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me legi papa man. Hikamale kumasiku. Oh yeah. Anyamiriku. Oh yeah. Alatroni mijwaku. Oh yeah. Don't beat for me legi papa man. Mini makasiri si miga mamudre. Basi di mingi diki. Miga lalo mi furo. Too many fish in a water. Me we are do madi move for rebiata. So ikale mwani imu mu maviyo atamani makumi mu madi javini makomi mu. Things fall apart. Mo ulezwa supiri siku manga idridi. Baskilu bangu dani alia yani kujema faziru kute yale luiriku. Hala